Hello, everybody, and welcome to List Critics. I am your co-host, Tanya Botello, and of course, your main host, which is
NecroVMX. Hello, hey now. Yeah, so we got a lot of lists to get through, and they're really long lists, some of these. But before we even get to our user-submitted lists, I have one that I found was just posted on GamesRadar.com the other day, and I haven't even looked at it, Tanya.
Oh,
So
okay.
I don't know what is even going to be on here, but it is the top, I think it's 100, and if this will ever go, I'll tell you. It's the best video game quotes of all time.
Woodage.
Now, actually, since it's Games Radar and their site is a little weird, let me look at it in Google Chrome. They have this certain script that Firefox does not like.
That's because Firefox, it doesn't like me at all, so.
Well, anything from Games Radar, like it just doesn't work like it should. What is going on here?
I don't know.
It's not loading. It's not like loading at all. All right, let me just try going to Games Radar. What a bunch of shit here. Wouldn't it be funny if their site was down right when we were trying to record?
That would be funny as all fuck.
Well, you know what we're going to do then, since it's not coming, even the main site is not coming up for me at all. I will just say let's forego that one for now. We'll come back to it when it works.
Okay.
And,
Games Radar, right?
Yeah, GamesRadar.com is not working right now. For me, at least.
Let me try mine.
Two browsers.
It's not working for me either.
Yeah, alright, we'll come back to that. We have a lot to get through. Okay, so I have, let's see, this is... This is a list that was sent in by Uber McFailsauce. It's from Cracked.com.
Oh, I love that site.
And it's I love it too. I go there every day, actually. The top 10 celebrity sex videos nobody wanted to see.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, you could make a list of celebrity sex videos that people wanted to see, and it would be a very small list.
It'd be an extremely small list. Really small. Yeah. Really small. Yeah.
Well, speaking of small, let's get to these. All right, so number 10 is Pamela Anderson with Bret Michaels.
Ugh.
Now, first off, I don't know anybody that really wants to see Bret Michaels in the nude.
Definitely not me.
And, yeah, and secondly, we all thought it was great when she was doing the first time with the other guy, Tommy Lee.
Oh yeah, Tommy Lee. Yeah.
But, this is what is this, like 10 years afterwards? I mean, like, give it a break already with the sex tapes.
Ugh, it's so gross. I don't even like Pamela.
I liked her back when she was on that show, Home Improvement. She was really hot on that.
Oh yeah.
But then she got a lot of like plastic surgery done, and she started to look like a Barbie doll, and she wasn't as hot.
Yeah.
So there you go. Number 9 is Paris Hilton, who apparently did a sex tape. I've seen her boobs. They're nothing. They're not even there.
She's got like minus A cup. It's ridiculous.
They're not even nice. It's just, yeah.
Ugh.
Number 7 is Pamela Anderson with Tommy Lee.
Well,
I gotta admit, we were all pretty curious back then.
Oh, back then, yeah.
I think it's because they were drunk the whole time, and I mean, it was a whole him, like, they were on a boat, and he was like honking the horn with his cock, and I think it was more funny than sexy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was pretty out there.
Yeah. Number 6 is really? Number 6 is Tanya Harding. Is there a single person in the world that thinks she's hot?
Tanya Harding?
Like the figure skater.
The figure skater?
The really butch figure skater. It's actually called Tanya Harding's Wedding Night. It's not her wedding night, but they call it that because apparently she's wearing a wedding dress in it.
Dude.
It was from a Halloween costume.
How about...
So I guess she fucked some guy on Halloween and they taped it.
How about fuck no?
Man, I would be afraid that she'd rip my dick off with her snatch. It's terrible.
Teeth.
Oh. Number 5 is Gene Simmons, the guy from Kiss.
No.
Apparently, he's just screwing some chick with really huge boobs, but it's Gene Simmons. That's just gross.
No.
Yeah. Oh my god, really? Okay, number 4 is Dustin Diamond.
Oh,
He,
Screech.
Screech, yeah.
Fuck that. No.
Yeah, he did a sex tape. Yeah. I wonder if he does the voice while he's fucking. Number 3 is R. Kelly. I think there's obvious reasons why you wouldn't want to see that one, but
'Cause he's a
wasn't it
douche.
proven that it wasn't him in that video?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I think, well, he was found not guilty because they were saying that R. Kelly was the guy in the video and that the girl was like 14 or something, and that's why they were trying to arrest him and put him in prison. But then like he's saying it's not him, the girl is saying it's not her, and then it never happens. And I think that there was some like the moles that didn't match up, so they pretty much said it wasn't him. And apparently that the girl in it wasn't some 14-year-old, it was some hooker. So
Oh, that's better. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, it is better
Well,
because at
yeah.
least it's not terrible. I mean, although I have not seen it, I don't want to see it, and the reason I don't want to see it is because I've heard that there's a lot of peeing in it.
Uh,
Yeah, I've heard that like he pees on the girl.
what is
I don't
it
know if
with
it's
that?
true. That might not even be true though.
What is
You know what I'm
with
saying?
waterworks? It's so horrible.
I don't know. I think it's gross.
Ugh.
Yeah, I did get an error message from Games Radar, but it's working now, so we'll do that next.
Okay.
So let's see. That was number 3. Number 2 is China, the wrestler in X Pac. I guess he was another wrestler. They did that porno. That wasn't really a sex tape. Wasn't that just like an actual porno?
It was an
called
actual
One Night?
porno. Yeah.
Yeah, One Night in China. I've not seen it, but I can tell you one thing. I do know a girl by the name of Donna who saw One Night in China, and she was like, dude, China has a penis. And I'm like, no way, no way. Apparently her clit is so huge, it's like a small cock.
That's
She
wow.
took steroids. She had to have taken steroids.
Oh, of course.
Especially since she seems to like on times she's actually kind of hot, and then times she's so bulked up that it's kind of horrible to look at.
Although I do know that when she got out of wrestling, that she softened up a bit. Her body softened up a bit. But
Well, that's when she was looking kind of good.
yeah, yeah.
Let's see. Good lord. So that was number 2. What could number 1 be? Oh shit! No way. Number 1 is Fred Durst. Tanya's throwing up just from thinking about it. I mean, we don't even want to see Fred Durst with his clothes on.
Never mind with them off. That makes me want to vomit. Ugh.
Yeah. I wonder who was the guy he was fucking.
Ugh. I mean, no.
There's a shot at Fred Durst. Nah, it's a chick, apparently. Okay, so, out of 10, I would give this a 10 because I don't want to see any of these, and nobody should want to see any of these. But I'm going to give it a 9. I'm going to take off 1 point for the China one because it's not really a sex tape.
I'll agree with that. Yeah.
So a 9 from you
A
as
9
well?
from me as well. Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's see if I can get that other thing to work. Okay, now I'm getting 502 bad gateway. I was able to bring up Games Radar's like main page, but the actual list won't come up. Go figure. All right, so we'll continue to do other lists until I can get that to come up. Oh wait, here it is.
Oh.
Well, I got it to come up in Firefox. That doesn't help me any. Lists don't work in Firefox from that site. All right, here it goes. Got it on Google Chrome. All right, so it is 100. It is the 100 best video game quotes of all time. Anything that you would expect to see on here, Tanya?
Spoony Bard.
You Spoony Bard from Tella said that in Final Fantasy. I don't know. This is best quotes.
That's an awesome quote, dude. Come on now.
I don't know about that. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, we'll actually play this like a game here. I'm going to say the quote, and you tell me if you know what game it is. If you don't know it, I'll just tell
All
you.
right.
Don't take too long.
No, I won't.
Just if you know it right away, tell me. Numbered 100 is, hey, 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 it's time to make some crazy money. Are you ready? Here we go.
No idea.
That's Crazy Taxi.
Oh, whatever.
Number 99 is, are these numbered? Oh my god, they're not numbered. Alright, so the next one is Stay a While and Listen.
Mm-mm.
That's Diablo 2.
Oh, alright.
Yeah. The next one, thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another
Well,
castle.
I can't imagine which one that is.
Could that be Super Mario Brothers, of course. The next one, I'm a Wario, I'm a gonna win.
Again, I can't imagine which one that is.
Yeah, it's Mario Kart 64. Everybody wanted to pick Wario because he was the best character.
Oh, yeah.
Believe it or not, this is not from a Mario game. The next quote is, "It's a me, Mario."
It's not from a Mario game.
No, somebody in Assassin's Creed 2 is named Mario, and he says that.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it's like a little, in-joke there. That is funny, though. Like, if, there's a guy named... I mean, it's a popular Italian name. Assassin's Creed 2 does take place during the Renaissance, so you're in Italy.
It's a me, Mario.
A guy named Mario. And then he goes, "It's a me, Mario." I mean, that's funny. The next one is, "You have died of dysentery."
Oh, Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail, exactly. They're not numbered. So the next one is, "Blue Wizard is about to die."
Familiar, but no.
They could have put anything, or it could be "White Knight needs food badly." It's Gauntlet 2, actually.
Fuck.
Gauntlet 2.
I need that.
That's just a funny one, The next one is X-Men, Welcome to Die.
Oh, that would be the arcade game.
The arcade game, yeah. Welcome
to Die.
This next one is You and Your Friends Are Dead.
Wow.
That's Friday the 13th on the NES.
Oh, wow, okay.
That's the game over screen. You and Your Friends Are Dead, game over.
I remember that. Okay.
Yeah. Here's one. Congratulations. The story is happy end. Thank you.
That sounds like something from Ghostbusters or something from the ending, but...
Ghosts and Goblins.
Ghosts and Goblins. Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's funny you mentioned Ghostbusters, and I'm spoiling it, but the next one is... Congratulations, you have completed a great game and proved the justice of our culture. Now go and rest our heroes. Some of these are so terrible that I expect to see Spoonie Bard in here.
See, I told you.
How about this one? A winner is you.
A winner is you? No.
A winner is you.
No idea.
It's that pro wrestling on the NES.
All right.
Suffer like G did.
That does sound familiar to me.
That's House of the Dead 2.
Okay.
Motherfucker. Just motherfucker.
Okay.
Repeated line over and over again. You'll hear that in House of the Dead. Overkill.
Oh, okay. All right.
Every other word in that game is motherfucker. Here's another modern example. I will kill your dicks.
I will kill your
That's from Bulletstorm, and what's funny is the screenshot they have is the reaction is, what? What does that even mean? You're gonna kill my dick?
Kill your dick.
What are you talking about? How about this one? This is your fault. I'm going to kill you, and all the cake is gone. You don't even care, do you? Come on, Tanya, you gotta know that.
I do know that one.
Make it quick.
I can't come up with it.
It's Portal.
Ah, fucking Portal.
The cake should have tipped you off.
Portal. I hate Portal.
Yeah. How about this one? Oh, hi. So how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato.
No fucking clue.
That's Portal 2.
I wonder why.
Yeah. How about this one? All right, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad. I don't want your damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager?
No idea.
That's also Portal 2. That's pretty funny, though.
It's not bad.
Yeah. Here's one. Everything is teetering on the edge of everything.
I know that one, but...
It's a very new game. It's Spec Ops The Line.
Spec Ops The Line. Actually, I played that, so yeah.
Here's one. The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world.
No idea.
Half-Life 2.
I never played it.
How about this one? First Blood.
Would that be Rambo?
Unreal Tournament.
Oh.
You have lost the lead.
Unreal Tournament.
Oh, that's Quake 3, though. I am the great mighty
Oh, that would be my conquer.
and I'm going to throw my
Shit
shit
at
at
you.
you. Of course. Combo breaker. You have to know that.
I do.
But you don't because you would have said it. Oh, it's
Killer Instinct. Fuck. Should have known that.
You can't break a man the way you do a dog or a horse. The harder you beat a man, the taller he stands.
No idea.
I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't know this game is for assholes. That's a Far Cry 2.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of for assholes. Kill-tacular. That sounds like something.
What?
That kill-tacular sounds like kind of like along the lines of virtual orgasmic rape, you know. That's Halo 2. I'm not surprised.
I don't know that one. Yeah.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets.
Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Exactly.
Yes.
How about this one? Monster kill.
Oh god, it's a fighting game. Sounds like a fighting game.
No, Monster Kill is a fighting game. No, that's also Unreal Tournament.
See, I haven't even played that game. Huh? All right.
Well, I mean, I don't play Unreal myself, but it's kind of an iconic thing, you know.
I guess.
Yeah. Okay, how about Boom Shakalaka?
Oh, of course, NBA Jam. Fuck yeah.
NBA Jam, of course. Why, that's the second biggest monkey head I've ever seen.
No clue.
That's the secret of Monkey Island.
Yeah, I should have known that too. I played that game, but whatever.
Monkey was your tip-off.
Yeah.
Finish him.
Oh, Mortal Kombat. Which one, though?
Of course. Yeah. Well, any of them. And here's another Mortal Kombat one. Toasty.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. And here's another one. Get over here.
Scorpion.
Yeah. How about Stay Frosty? It's like, you haven't played. I'm just going to tell you, that's Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Yeah, no idea.
Yeah. Oh, look, another visitor. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Sounds like something like Silent Hill, but I have no idea.
No, much older than that. That's Impossible Mission.
Oh, right.
Old PC game. You
never played it.
Oh, okay. Welcome to your doom.
Oh, don't tell me because I do know this one. Welcome to your doom. That's oh god.
Gotta do it quickly though.
Welcome to your doom. That's Welcome to your doom. Altered Beast. Thank you.
Altered Beast. That's not the quote that I would have picked from Altered Beast. I would have picked Rise from your grave.
Right, that's what I would have picked too.
Okay. How about, here's one of my favorites. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow?
I know this too.
5 seconds. Come on.
Just tell me. I'm going to kill myself.
BioShock.
Ah, fuck. I knew that.
BioShock. There's actually a few BioShock ones here. Another one from BioShock is A Man Chooses, a Slave Obeys.
Okay, now that one I knew.
And another one is Would You Kindly.
No, that one I didn't know. All right.
Yeah, Would You Kindly is a really obvious one. Here's one, La Li Lu Li Lo.
What?
I have no idea. Apparently it's from Metal Gear Solid 2. Like, I give a shit.
Okay.
Here's one you should get, though. I Feel Asleep.
Oh, oh, God, just tell me I'm going to kill myself. Go ahead.
It's the original Metal Gear. There's a bunch of Metal Gear ones here. There's also, for Metal Gear Solid, we have Snake, Snake, Snake!
Okay.
From Metal Gear Solid 4. That plays every time you die, too. For Metal Gear Solid 4 is War Has Changed, also. And then right after that is one that's not from Metal Gear, but it's similar. It's War. War Never Changes.
No idea.
Well, apparently Metal Gear Solid 4 is saying war has changed, but according to Fallout 3, it never changes.
Okay.
A little contradictory. How about nuclear launch detected? That's not an easy. That's StarCraft.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You must construct additional pylons.
Oh, freaking,
No. Whatever you're saying, no. That's also StarCraft.
It is StarCraft?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I was actually thinking of a sim, believe it or not.
Oh, okay. Now, how about this one? In the year 2000X, a super robot named Mega Man was created.
I wonder.
Well, which one is it?
Yeah, oh, that would be, I think Mega Man the original, wasn't it?
No, that's two.
Oh, was it two? Okay.
One didn't have any kind of like origin or story or anything.
Oh, so it's two. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. They call me Gato. I have metal joints. Beat me up and win 15
Chrono
silver
Trigger.
points. Chrono Trigger, exactly. I need a weapon.
I need a weapon. No idea.
I'm not. Yeah, it's Halo. I mean,
I don't do Halo, so yeah.
Yeah, who cares, right? Wake me when you need me. That's Halo 3. How about this one? Why not take a break? You can pause the game by pressing plus.
Tell me.
That's Wii Sports.
Oh, see, I should have known that.
You spoony bard.
See, yes, yes.
That is on here. Final Fantasy IV, obviously. Here's a really easy one. Sonic Boom.
Oh, freaking Street Fighter. I'm trying to which one it originated. That's Street Fighter 2, I think.
2, yeah, Street Fighter 2. How about this one? Sega.
Sonic.
Every Sega game.
Well, yeah, but Sonic really.
Yeah, well, that's what they put. Every Sega game. Yeah. Hadouken.
Oh, freaking Street Fighter. Yeah.
Street Fighter 2. Yeah. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Every EA game.
Every EA game. Yeah. Shoryuken. That's another Street Fighter one. Yeah. Also, oh no, this is not Street Fighter. It's Oh My Car.
Oh My Car.
That's Final Fight.
Oh, okay.
It was in the arcade. It was Oh My God, and they changed it to Oh My Car for the Super NES version.
See, I played in the arcade.
Yeah. Spy Sappin's My Century.
No fucking clue.
That's Team Fortress 2.
Oh, no idea.
Reticulating Splines.
SimCity.
SimCity 2000. Close enough. Close enough. The president has been kidnapped by ninjas. Are you a bad enough dude to rescue the president?
No clue.
The title's right in there. It's Bad Dudes.
I never played it.
Oh. How about Big American Titties?
But was that Duke?
Big American Titties.
Just tell me, I'm going to kill myself. Go ahead.
That's Grand
Theft Auto 4.
Yeah, yeah, that guy is hilarious. Hey dudes, thanks for rescuing me. Let's go for a burger. Ha 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 ha. That's also Bad Dudes. That's
all right, I have no idea.
Yeah, when you rescue the president. It's time to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum.
Duke
Nukem, yeah. Of course, the quote, he stole it from They Live.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, most of Duke's quotes were from B movies. Requiescat in peace.
No idea.
That's Assassin's Creed 2. Wait, that's not how it happened.
No idea.
That's Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time.
Never played it.
So, you love it. It's a great game.
Oh, okay, cool.
It is a great game. It had a time rewinding feature, and sometimes the prince would say that when you were rewinding time.
Okay.
Yeah. Objection.
Oh, freaking the courtroom thing there. Fucking Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, you knew it. You knew it. Yeah. Leon, save me, Leon.
Do I have to?
Yeah, it's Resident Evil 4. I mean, that's an obvious one. How about
what the fuck?
Pac-Man?
Are you serious?
Pac-Man. How about ronk, 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 ronk?
What?
That's Journey.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Ares.
Oh, God of War.
Yeah, God of War. It's time to split.
No idea.
That is Time Splitters Future Perfect.
Another one I haven't played yet.
I've covered wars, you know.
No idea.
That's Dead Rising.
Again, another game I haven't played.
Yeah. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
Oh, freaking,
That's the original Resident
Evil. I said Resident
Can't wait around forever, yeah. Here's another original Resident Evil. Jill, here's a lockpick. It might come in handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
Oh, I remember that one.
That is terrible. Job's done.
Jobs. No idea.
Warcraft 2.
Okay.
I need shoes.
I need shoes.
You're not gonna know
No.
that one. That's Command and Conquer Generals.
Well, no idea.
Show me your moves. That's an easy one. Show me your moves.
Tell me.
Super Smash Brothers.
Ah, fuck. I play that game so
Captain
often.
Falcon said that, yeah. Revive me. That's Gears of War. I'm not even
Yeah, I
going
had no
to put you
idea.
through that. Good thinking, little buddy. That's any Sam and Max game.
I haven't even played those games.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is funny. I don't know why they even bother. But there's like just ... and they put Half-Life.
Well, that could be anything, but yeah.
Yeah, that could be Chrono Trigger. That could be anything. Yeah. Every puzzle has an answer.
I have no idea.
That is Professor Layton and the Curious Village.
Now, see, those games I wanted to play, but I haven't played them yet, though.
Yeah. These next few I think you're going to get. We got It's Dangerous to Go Alone. Take this.
That is very familiar, but just tell me anyway.
Legend of Zelda.
Oh, come on. I knew that. Yeah.
I Am Error.
Oh, freaking Zelda 2. Yeah.
Zelda 2. Hey, listen. Hey, listen.
Oh, freaking Navi. That's,
Yes,
yeah,
Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
Yes. Frankly, I'm ashamed. You already said you hadn't played Professor
Yes.
Layton, so that's also from there. A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
No fucking clue.
That is L.A. Noire.
Oh, the last game I really want to play.
It is pitch black. You are likely to be eaten by a grue.
I know this, but just tell me anyway.
It's Zork.
Oh, Zork. I remember Zork.
Zork, yeah. Big money, big prizes. I love it.
Tell me.
Super Smash TV.
Oh, old.
Yes. Henshin a Go-Go, baby.
No idea.
If you don't know, right, that's Beautiful Joe.
Ah, beautiful game.
Yes.
Beautiful game.
Yes. The train's at home on the rails. That's another Gears of War quote. You better know this one. Fusroda.
Oh, Fusroda.
I mean, that's an easy one. That's
Skyrim.
We all
Come
know
on
that
now.
one. How about this one? Mario.
Wario?
Mario. No, it's Luigi's Mansion.
I thought it was, that was a Wario game.
He's always calling out for Mario as he's going, because he's looking for him.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not even going to bother asking you. Sad Fuzzy Pickles, apparently that's Say Fuzzy Pickles, apparently that's from Earthbound. Welcome to Summoner's Rift. There's got to be at least one person at Kizara Studios that plays League of Legends.
You know what? That's a good question.
I bet you Chris Waglin plays it.
Either Chris or maybe...
Actually, I know Chris plays it because he posted about it.
Oh, so he plays it, so he know. Yeah.
This is an easy one. It's super effective.
It's an oldie, isn't it?
That is every Pokemon game ever.
Really?
Yes. Whenever you hit a weakness, that's what it says. It even says that in Super Smash Bros. Brawl when you use your final smash as the Pokemon trainer.
I hate Pokemon games. This is why.
Oh, okay. Jason. That's Heavy Rain. I mean, whatever. How about this one? Save me. That could be any game.
I just want to say, which game would that be?
Yeah, it's Dragon's Lair. The kid just rages for a while.
Oh, I have no fucking clue.
Wait, let me do the voice better. The kid just rages for a while. Swinging his hammer back and forth. Come on, that's Bastion.
Oh, Bastion.
You really should have known that. I did the voice.
Yeah, I should have known that one.
Yeah. All your base are belong to us.
Oh, well, that's an infamous quote from,
Yeah.
Oh.
Most people don't know the game.
I know the game. I'm thinking of it.
Yeah, it's Zero Wing.
Zero Wing, thank you.
And finally, the last one on here, which I guess is number 1, is Do a Barrel Roll.
Star Fox.
Star Fox, yep. Well,
64,
Star Fox 64
yeah.
specifically. That one, the internet is kind of... I don't know. I mean, there was a couple of things that should have really been on there that aren't, though, you know? Like, what about Rise from Your Grave?
I would have put that one on there.
Altered Beast, instead of that other one. What the hell was that?
I don't know.
I mean, there were some really iconic voice clips from Strider that they could have used.
Oh, Strider! No, those I would have got. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I'm gonna give this like a 72 out of 100.
Well, because of the fact that I got so many wrong, I'm gonna say a 62 out of 100.
62. So you're going even lower. Okay. All right, so let's move along then. This next list is sent in by Hans Fartknocker. And this is a list that he wrote. It's his top 10 movies just off the top of his head. So these are his 10 favorite movies just off the top of his head.
Okay.
Number 10 is Eraserhead.
Never saw it.
Never actually seen Eraserhead.
No.
So. Number 9 is Fargo. I have seen Fargo. Hated it.
Didn't like it.
Yeah, I hated it. I wanted to turn it off so badly.
I just didn't like it.
Number 8, I'm sorry, is Heavy Metal. The original animated Heavy Metal, yeah. It's a one-way ticket to ride, rolling heavy metal. I think we all remember the soundtrack better
than the movie.
Yeah. You know, remember the section with the cab driver and the chick?
Oh, God, yeah, I remember that.
Did you ever realize that they basically took that one section and expanded it into the entire movie, The Fifth Element?
Yeah.
It's like the same plot.
Same plot, yeah.
So in a way, The Fifth Element is almost like a remake of that one part. Yeah, Heavy Metal was good. Let's see. Number 7 is Bubba Hotep.
No idea.
Bubba, you never seen that one? It was sort of a comedy horror movie, and it was like these two guys like in an old folks home. One was like the real Elvis, like he just like faked his death. And the other is, it's Ossie Davis, so it's like a black guy, and he's like in a wheelchair, but he claims that he's really John Kennedy.
Huh. No, sorry.
So he thinks he's John Kennedy, and they're fighting like a mummy.
I have to see that, I guess. Yeah.
So it's Elvis and Kennedy, except Kennedy is an old black guy in a wheelchair fighting a mummy. It's pretty funny.
Okay.
Number 6 is A Boy and His Dog. Never even heard of that one.
I've heard the video game something close to it.
Yeah. Well, A Boy and His Blob.
A Boy and His Blob, yeah.
Which was terrible, by the way. Number 5 is Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn, and I honestly, I love when I talk to these like Sam Raimi nutcases who think he's like the greatest thing ever, and that and that Bruce Campbell is like a god among men, but they've never seen the first 2 Evil Dead. They've only seen like Army of Darkness. See, now I saw the first. That irritates me.
I actually liked Evil Dead, the original. I liked it.
I think the second one is the best one.
No,
It's the craziest, it's the bloodiest, it's the funniest.
I gotta say, nostalgia-wise for me, it's gonna have to be Evil Dead the original.
Okay, well, he picked Evil Dead 2 for his list. Number 4 is a movie just called Low, like just L-O. I've never heard of that
Low?
one. L-O, yeah. Number 3 is Pulp Fiction, one of my all-time favorite movies.
Fucking A, I love that movie.
So quotable. I mean, I have lost count of how many times I've said, English, motherfucker, do you speak it? What? What planet are you from? What? Do they speak English on what? What? English, motherfucker, do you speak it? What? Say what one more time. Say what one more goddamn time. I dare you. I double dare you. I double dog dare you. Number 2 is, and this is a controversial one, A Clockwork Orange.
Oh, I saw that. Fucked up.
I liked it. I thought it was a good movie. What did you think of Clockwork Orange?
Honestly, I saw it just recently, actually.
Oh, really? So you'd never seen it until
I never saw it until just recently.
Yeah.
And I gotta say,
what did you think?
Fucked up beyond belief, and I don't like it.
You didn't like it?
I didn't like it. Nope.
Our friend Andrew, he hates that movie.
I didn't hate it, but I don't like it, though.
He hates it. So you're kind of like, I don't really like it. He hates it. I thought it was good. So, I don't know. And his number 1 pick, another Tarantino movie, is Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, I saw that one.
That's a great one. Not a bad list. Some movies I've never heard of, so I gotta give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give him a 7. What do you say, Tanya?
I say 6.
6? Okay. Well, you didn't like Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, I didn't like Clockwork Orange.
Okay. Now, we have a few lists from RSNCICREO. I don't know how you'd say that. If you remember, I think it was the last episode where we did his top 100 Super Famicom games.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And it was like all Japanese names. I think this guy might actually be from Japan, because everything's Japanese. So he sent 3 lists, and we'll do ladies' choice today. You can pick which order we do them in. Actually, he sent 2 lists of his own, and then one that he pulled from Famitsu. So we'll save the Famitsu one for last, because that's really long. So what do you want to hear first? We have his top 25 RPGs, and we have his top 25 franchises, not including MMOs.
Let's do franchises first, actually.
Okay. All right. Number 25, and keep in mind, like, I think this guy is from Japan, so he uses the Japanese names, so I might have to translate a few of these, yeah. So I'm not too sure about some of them. Number 25 is Taiku no Tetsujin.
Yes! No, I know.
I'm like, oh, so you know what it is? Because I fucked up. Oh, wow. Apparently that never came out here. It would be, one of them came out. It was called Taiko Drum Master. It's a rhythm game with drums, usually in arcades.
Okay.
So it's got these, like, here's a picture of it. Let me send you this picture. It's got these 2 huge drums, and I guess you bang on them. And okay, there we are. We're sending this to you now.
Is it like a Guitar Hero type thing?
So you can see what we're talking about. Yeah, except it's bongo drums.
Let's see.
Kind of makes me think of Donkey Kong.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see.
Just from the look of it. There's been a lot of these. There's been a lot of them, just looking at the list on Wikipedia. Number 24 is Biohazard. Of course, we know that as Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Number 23 is Mother. Unfortunately, we do know that one as Earthbound. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Number 22 is Gradius.
Yeah.
Of course, great game of shmups. Number 21 is Family Sports.
What?
Family Sports. I think that might be like back on the Famicom. Hold on, let me look it up real quick.
I'll think
Go a little faster, please. Alright, it's not. It's being a bitch. No, there's not even a page for it. I think it's just like the old black box sports games like tennis and golf on the NES, but they were family sports like Famicom sports.
All right, yeah.
Over there. The 20 Phantasy Star, a great series of RPGs for Sega consoles, of course. Number 19, Disgaea.
Oh, Disgaea.
He spelled it wrong, but yeah, he put Disgaea. Number 18 is Dobutsu no Mori.
Awesome. No, I don't know.
Your guess is as your guess is as good as mine. Dobutsu no Mori. Yeah, shall I look it up? Let's find out what the fuck Dobutsu no Mori is. Oh, that's Animal Crossing.
All right, yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's Animal Crossing. Let's see. Number 17 is the King of Fighters. Of course, we know that one. I love the King of Fighters. Number 16 is Kunio-kun. Now, that's interesting. I do know Kunio-kun. We have gotten a few of them, but they're not connected to each other in America. Like, one of them was called Renegade. Another was called River City Ransom. So it's kind of like all over the place.
Ransom. Okay, yeah.
But it is the series that River City Ransom is a part of. Number 15 is Sora no Koseki, which, without even looking it up, I'm pretty sure that's the Legend of Heroes.
I think it is Legend of Heroes.
Yes,
yeah,
it is. Yes, it is. Yeah,
awesome
Legend
series.
Of Heroes. Yes. Number 14 is Bokujo Monogatari, which sounds vaguely familiar to me, but I'm going to have to look it up. It sounds
awesome.
I think that... Yes, I was right. It's Harvest Moon.
Great.
Harvest Moon. Number 13 is Metal Gear Solid. I'm not a fan of that one. Yeah. Number 12 is Katamari. Katamari is fun.
It's a fun game, yeah.
It is fun. Number 11 is Pia Carrots.
What?
I don't think that's Japanese. I just think it's weird. Yeah, it's a series of visual novels, and it looks like a lot of really young, really naked girls. So that's kind of scary. Yeah. Number 12 is Rockman. Of course, we know that one as Mega Man. Number 11 is Sakura Taisen, which I think did we get any of those?
I want to say...
We got it as Sakura... Wasn't it just Sakura Wars?
I think it was Sakura Wars over here, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that does translate as War of the Cherry Blossoms. Number 12 is Harukanaro Toki no Nakade.
What?
I don't know, nigga, French last name. That is, it translates to Expanse of a Distant Time. It's like an adventure game. Adventure game series, so we didn't get that one. Number 11 is the old school Metal Gear series, so whatever. Don't like those either. Number 10 is Purikura Daisakuzen, which sounds like I should know it. So
I have no idea.
Oh, I don't know. No, it's Purikura Great Tactics. It's an arcade game. It's made by Atlas, though, so I'm going to assume that it's a good
Atlas
one. You know
is awesome,
what I mean?
So yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, Power Instinct is part of that series.
Oh, okay.
So there you go. Number 9 is Koichi Saburo. Yikes. I'm going to have to look that one up as well. Koichi
That actually
Saburo.
does sound familiar.
Oh, that's one of those, like one of those horse
Yeah, I
games.
think I've heard it before.
Yeah, those are huge in Japan, actually. Number 8 is Dragon Slayer, which actually encompasses all of Legend of Heroes as well.
Oh, okay.
If you remember, I did the Clear and Confusion on it.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yes. Number 7 is Persona. We know that one. That's another Atlas series. Awesome. Number 6 is Ys, although he put an apostrophe in it for some reason. I don't know. Why apostrophe? It's just YS. I don't know. Number 5 is Fushuji no Dungeon. That's Mysterious Dungeon. We've gotten a few of those, like the Tulun one for PlayStation and the Chocobo one. Yeah. Number 4 is Deep Dungeon, which is almost the same exact thing. Number 3 is Final Fantasy. But he puts a note. He says, only the Sakaguchi games and 9.
Actually, 9 was a Sakaguchi game. Sakaguchi left after, I believe, after 9.
After 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 2 is Mega Tensei and Shin Mega Tensei, which does encompass all of the Persona series as well, but whatever. And would you expect anything else from a Japanese person? Their number 1 series,
Dragon
of
Quest.
Course, Dragon Quest. Of course. I mean, he's from Japan. There's a few on here that I don't like and a few that I'll never play, but overall, an okay list. Out of 25, I'm going to give him a 19.
Oh, see, I was just thinking that too. Damn it.
Ah, you bitch.
19. Yep, I'm down with that.
19. Okay, so here's his top 25 RPGs, and I think I'm going to need some translating with these too, just from looking at it. Number 25 is Super Robot Taisen EX.
Oh, okay.
Which I'm going to say that's not an RPG, that is a strategy game, but whatever.
Well, they kind of blur the line a little bit.
Super Robot Wars. It does blur the line, but okay. Number 24 is Mahokishi Ray Earth, which we got.
Ray Earth? Yeah, we got that.
What was it called?
Oh, God.
Something Ray
We
Earth.
did get a Ray Earth game here. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. Number 23 is Bahamut Seki, which I think that's Bahamut Lagoon.
Oh, is it Bahamut Lagoon?
Well, it translates to War Chronicles of Bahamut, but I'm trying to see if it was ever released here. No, okay, that one was never released here.
Oh, wow, okay.
There you go. Number 22 is Dragon Quest VI Maboroshi no Daichi, which means, I think, Land of Illusion, but we've played Dragon Quest VI on the DS, so we know what we're talking about. Number 21 is Monarch, which is a really, really obscure one that I only know because I did all that research on the Dragon Slayer series. Of course, the last Dragon Slayer game, regular Dragon Slayer game, was Lord Monarch. Monarch was the sequel to it. Number 20 is Ys 3, Wanderers from Ys. It's a great game. Number 19 is Sorcerian. I believe that's Dragon Slayer 5.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. Number 18 is Romancia, which I believe is Dragon Slayer 3. Number 17 is Popolo Croix.
Right.
I'm going to have to Google that one.
Sounds fucking awesome. I have no idea.
It's Popolo Croix. And apparently it's a strategy RPG game based on a manga.
Do you know which manga?
That was on the place. Popolo Crawl. Yeah. Popolo Crawl. Whatever. Number 16 is Gilgamesh Sorcerian, which is one of the offshoots of the Sorcerian game. Number 15 was Dragon Slayer 4 Drazzle Family, which we know as Legacy of the Wizard. Number 14 is Hoshi no Mirohito.
Right.
Gonna have to look that one up, yeah. You know, I'm gonna take a wild guess. His number 1 is not gonna be like Final Fantasy VII or something weird like that. Oh, no, I know this game. And I'm very shocked to see it. It's an NES, or I should say Famicom game called, it would translate as Stargazers. It was never released here, and I'm shocked that it's on his top 25 RPGs because it's considered to be awful. Yeah, the only reason I know about it is from the website Hardcore Gaming 101. They do a series called Kusoge of the Week. And Kusoge means Japanese. It's a pejorative term in Japan. Shit game. So, and that was one of the games that they reviewed, is just an RPG that's just terrible. Top. So I'm actually surprised. Maybe I don't know, maybe it's an ironic thing with him. Number 13 is Final Fantasy IX. Can't go wrong there. Number 12 is Dragon Quest VIII Sora no Umi no Daichi no Narawashi Himegimi. I do actually know what that means. I think it's something like... Oh, shit. I used to know what that... Our version is called Dragon Quest VIII Journey of the Cursed King. But that doesn't translate to that. It translates to... Oh, give me a second. I think it's something like the sky, the water, the earth, and the cursed princess.
Okay.
Whatever, something like that. Number 11 is Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga. I think we all know Digital Devil Saga. Number 10, Final Fantasy II.
Really?
Oddball choice, but okay.
Huh.
Yeah. Number 9, Dragon Quest, the original. Can't go wrong there. Number 8, Lord Monarch. Of course, we just talked about that a little while ago. Number 7 is Dragon Quest Michi Bekarishi Monotachi.
What?
That's Dragon Quest 4, because I think that means chapters of the Chosen. Yeah. Number 6 is Persona Batsu no Sumi. Give me a second, I'll figure out which Persona game that was. That one I will have to Google.
Was it 2?
It's one of the 2, but it's Eternal Punishment. Yeah. Number 5 is Yushi no Monsho Deep Dungeon. Obviously one of the Deep Dungeon games that he favors. That would translate to the Crest of the Hero Deep Dungeon. Number 4 is Dragon Quest Akuyo no Kamigami.
Okay.
I always love that reaction. You're like, all right. That's Dragon Quest 2, I think. I think it's Dragon Quest 2. Here, let me look what that means. Pantheon of Evil Spirits. Yes, that's 2. Number 3 is Final Fantasy 6. Can't go wrong there. Number 2 is, he just put Ys Expert. That's Ys 5 Expert. And number 1, his favorite RPG is Dragon Quest 3 Soshite Densitsu E. And I don't even have to look that up. That's And Into the Legend.
You know what's not on there?
Dragon Quest 3.
Chrono Trigger.
What? Oh, yeah, like how the hell does he have Stargazer on there?
There's no Chrono Trigger on there. I'm amazed.
But Stargazer's on there. That is...
Oh, no,
that
Lufia.
Is really fucked up. Yeah, I mean, you would expect to see, I guess he would call it Est Polis Denki. Although we did see that in his top 100 Super NES games. So I guess it just didn't make his top 25 RPGs. As a matter of fact, I think some of these weren't on his other list, but whatever. Well, some of them aren't Super NES. Yeah, well, okay. What are you going to give this? Since you came up with that insight right away.
I do.
You probably have a number in mind. 17 out of 25? I'm going to say 15. I'm going to go a little lower. Just Stargazer, no Chrono Trigger is weird, you know? Stargazer's like unforgivable. That shouldn't be on there. Stargazer, it's a shit. Wow. It's a Kusoge. Okay, now he also sent in the top 100 games of all time as judged by the readers of Famitsu magazine. Now, he didn't go through the trouble of numbering them, unfortunately. But he did put, it is 100, and he did put a note here. He says, I rate this list a 15 out of 100 myself. 20 if I'm very generous.
Okay.
So there you go. Yeah. So, obviously this is coming from Famitsu, so some of them are Japanese. But these are, okay. I'm just going to read 10 at a time. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. I got to count them because he didn't number them. Okay, so, starting from number 100, Biohazard 4, which we know is Resident Evil 4. Super Mario Bros. 3. Gradius. Secret of Mana. I'm surprised that's not the Japanese name. That would be Seiken Densetsu 2. Game Boy Tetris, Pro Baseball Family Stadium 87, Saga 2, we know that one as Final Fantasy Legend 2, SimCity, Tales of Rebirth, Sakura Taisen 4, and Kamatachi no Yoru. Kamaitachi no Yoru. And give me a second, I'll figure out what the fuck that is. That is actually translates to The Night of the Sickle Weasels. It's a visual novel thing that they're very fond of in Japan. So, what do you think so far?
Yeah, meh. Not special.
Nothing special, right? I'm just gonna pick a bunch at once. I'm not gonna count up 10. It's too difficult. Nothing's numbered. Tales of Destiny 2, Tokimeki Memorial. He's some Saturn game. I don't know. Spartan X, Mysterious Dungeon 2, Monster Hunter G, Final Fantasy Tactics, Monster Hunter Portable, Final Fight, Dynasty Warriors 3, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Tales of Destiny, Torniko Fushuji no Daiboken, we know that as Torniko the Last Hope, Super Monaco GP, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and Gran Turismo 4.
I'm glad to see Tactics on there. That's,
Interesting to see some Western games on the Famitsu list. You had games, Gran Turismo, GTA. That's unusual to see from, Japanese people, because they tend to stick to their own games. Okay. It's kind of interesting. Of course, they have a huge heart-on for the Monster Hunter series over there. Yeah. Moving on. Okay, Resident Evil 4 is on here, but apparently... How is that different from Biohazard 4? It even has the same... Oh, obviously, okay, that's the GameCube version of Resident Evil 4. So what was the other one? That was the original. So I'm guessing the other one is either the PS2 or Wii version. Grandia, Best Play Pro Baseball, Monster Hunter, Dynasty Warriors 4, Super Mario Kart, Fire Emblem, Hokkaido Murder Mystery, Wizardry, Family Stadium Pro Baseball, Puyo Puyo, which we know that is either Kirby's Avalanche or also Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, Final Fantasy, and To Heart 2.
Okay, some classics on there. All right.
Yeah, so far so good. Moving on, we have Super Mario World, Final Fantasy 2, Shin Megami Tensei, Digital Devil Story Digital Devil Story Megami Tensei 2, Tales of Eternia, Resident Evil 2, Super Robot Taisen Alpha, Tokimeki Memorial 94, Romancing Saga, Ys 1 and 2, Pokemon Green, Metal Gear Solid, and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well, the Pokemon game should be gone, but I know they like them over there, so yeah.
It's interesting. Well, they like it everywhere. Why green specifically? I mean, because they had a green version and a red version. What makes them pick that one over the red?
Oh, that's a good question.
I wonder how that works. All right, I'm going to move on. I got just what they voted for. Moving on, Mysterious Dungeon 2, Virtua Fighter 2, The Legend of Zelda, Ogre Battle, Tales of the Abyss, Dobutsu no Mori, I don't know what that is, but it's apparently on the DS, Metal Gear Solid 2, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, Dragon Quest V, Virtua Fighter, Mother 2, Sakura Taisen 2, and F-Zero. These fucking... Do you think Mother 3 is going to turn up on this list? Alright, let's move on then. Dragon Quest VI, Resident Evil, the original, Final Fantasy X-2, Legend of Zelda Triforce of the Gods, we know that one is A Link to the Past, the original Dragon Quest, Kingdom Hearts 2, Chrono Trigger, see, the Famitsu readers know to put Chrono Trigger on there, Valkyrie Profile, Metal Gear Solid 3, Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy IX, Tokimeki Memorial, Final Fantasy VIII, Super Mario Brothers, Street Fighter 2, and Kingdom Hearts. Okay, so apparently 9, 8, and 8 are both better than 6, and Kingdom Hearts is better than all of them.
Fucking sucks. No.
Yeah. Terrible, terrible game.
I don't know, man. That's weird. Better than 6?
Yeah, I don't know. Moving on, we have Sakura Taisen 3, Dragon Quest 2,
yes!
Xenogears. I'm not a fan of that one. Final Fantasy V, Dragon Quest 4, Sakura Taisen, Far East of Eden 2, and
they
Dragon
redeemed themselves with
Quest
some Xenogears for me, so.
Games sucked. And here's the top 10. Number 10, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Number 9, Dragon Quest 7. Number 8, Final Fantasy 3.
What?
So strange. Number 7, Tactics Ogre. Number 6, Final Fantasy 4. Number 5, Machi. Number 4, Dragon Quest 8. Number 3, Dragon Quest 3. The number 2 game of all time, as according to Famitsu readers, Final Fantasy 7. And I've mentioned it to you. We know that they picked Final Fantasy X for the top spot.
What?
Weird. Okay, now, let me just recap one thing here, that the person who sent me personally gave this list a 15. I'm going to be a little more generous. I'm going to give it, like, a 28.
I'm going to have to go lower. I think it's all out of order. I think that it's fucked up in some cases, so I'm going to go to 19.
Whoa, 19. So, well, he rated it the lowest, so 15. It's interesting there. Okay, here's a quickie, Tanya. This is from Uber McPhail Sauce. It's his 5 favorite science fiction films. Can't really go wrong with that. Number 5, and when it comes to science fiction, it doesn't get much older than this. Le Voyage dans la Lune, which is From the Earth to the Moon, which is a French film that came out in the year of 1902.
Wow.
Yeah. You ever see the music video for the Smashing Pumpkins Tonight?
I think so.
They used footage from the Earth.
Never saw it, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Number 4 is Alien, which came out 77 years later. Just saying. Number 3 is 2001: A Space classic, Odyssey. Yeah. Number 2, the original Planet of the Apes. And his number 1, science fiction is Blade Runner. You Blade Runner. Unusual list. You got something from 1902 there. It's cool and everything. I love silent films, but I'm just thinking of the flood of movies that could have been there. I mean, it's his favorite. He's not saying these are the best, so can't be too harsh. You know what I'm saying? These are well, you can be harsh. I'm not going to give him a 3. I know it's his favorites
and all, but I can't get over Blade Runner as number 1. I can't.
You don't like Blade Runner?
I'm going to say 2.
I don't know. 2. All right. I fuck like an animal.
I love it.
That is not a declaration. That is a username. But it is also a declaration. He sent in this. Now, this is not really a list. It's the 100 best free porn sites on the web reviewed and graded. Yeah, but they're not. It's not it's in alphabetical order, and in each one, I don't want to go too much in depth in this because it's each one they rate using 5 different criteria. They rate it as how often it's updated, the quality of the content, the search functionality, one-handed surfability, and annoying pop-up ads, and then they give it an overall grade. So you know what I'm going to do? Because, this is like kind of stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's not really a list, but I'm going to go through it very quickly. I'm only going to read the name of the website, the very small description that they give it. Actually, they don't give them all descriptions, so I'm not even going to read it then, because some of them don't have it. So I'm just going to read the name of the website and the overall grade. And these are on several pages, so I'm going to read one page at a time, and then we'll comment on each one, okay? Like if we've been to them or whatever. Let's see. Okay, so we got 4tube.com. They give that a B-. 89.com gets a B-. 18xxx.com gets a B. Adulttubes.com gets a C+. Allgiggles.com gets a B. Alotporn.com gets a B+. Apetube.com gets a B. Apetube, God. Badjojo.com gets a B+. Boysfood.com gets a C. Bullporn.com gets a C-. Bustnow.com gets an A-. Cliphunter.com, it should be Clithunter, but cliphunter.com gets a B+. Crocmovies.com gets a B-. Definebabes.com gets a B-. Deviantclip.com gets a B+. Deviltube.com gets a B+. DrTuber gets a .com gets a C+. Empflix.com gets an A. EskimoTube.com gets a B. Fantastit.cc gets a B-. And Fleshbot.com.
I've never been to any of those, so
and I'm not just saying this. I've never been to any of them. Like, some of them sound like similar to ones that I have.
I've never been to those at all. So,
well, I mean, like, when you hear like DevilTube, it kind of makes me think of like RedTube or YouPorn or whatever, because a lot of them try to sound like YouTube. All right, I'm going to go to the next page. The graphics on the site are hilarious. Freeporn.com gets an A. Freudbox.com gets a B. Fuck.com, that's FUQ.com, gets a B+. Fux.com, that's FUX, that gets a B+. GonzoXXXmovies.com gets a C. GrayV.com gets a B. Hot.net, that's an HAWT, that gets a B-. HustlerTube.com gets an A-. Juggy.com gets a B-. Jizzler.net gets a B+.
Sorry.
Jizzhut.com gets a B. Cactus gets a B. It's at cactus.com. Keysmovies.com gets a B+. KinXXX.com sounds like a B-. That sounds like I might be really bad there. I don't know. KinXXX. Oh, it's kinky. I get it. Leakedporn.com gets B-. Lovelyclips.com gets a B. LubeTube.com gets a B-. Megarotic.com gets a C+. I think that was shut down, so this is kind of an old list. Megarotic's gone.
Mega Upload.
Because that was a part of Mega Upload. I can't believe that this is a thing. Mofosex.com. I gotta look at this site. They gave it a B+ after all. Oh, it's just some normal, like, porn tube kind of thing. There's nothing special about it. Just a funny name. MonsterTube.com gets a B. MadThumbs.com gets a B. MovieFap.com gets a B+. And MovieSand.com.
I've only been to one site in a whole list of those Keys movies.
The only one that I've been to was
so
MovieFap.
One each.
But I don't like MovieFap, so I don't go there anymore. Alright, we're moving on to the next page. This is page 3 of 4, I believe. Orgasm.com. Gotta love having that domain. That got the B-. OVGuy.com got a B-. PerfectGirls.net got a C-. PickHunter.com got an A-. PlanetSusie.com got a B-. Pordio.com gets a B. Porn.com, there really is a porn.com, that's an A-. Pornplus.com is a B-. Porncore.com is a C-. Pornfuse.com is an A-. Pornhub.com is an A+. Pornorama.com is a B-, and Pornotube.com is a B. I've never been to any of these. And finally, we have the last page. Pornoxo.com gets an A-, Pornrabbit.com gets a C-, Porntitan.com gets a B-, Pussy.org gets a B+. Oh, that's actually the last one. Pussy.org. How could you forget that? The fact that it's .org is hilarious. I've never been to any of those. I gotta say, like, how do you rate a list like this? Because, you know what? I'm gonna give it 100. I'm gonna give it 100 out of 100. You know why? Because I want to view some of these that have got the A+. And see if they're worth the.
I'm not gonna go with the same. Fuck it. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Right. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Razarath92. He sent it to me on another account, Blind Nietzsche, but he said it's Razarath. And let's see. He sent another massive 100 list. He does that a lot. This is his top 100 favorite music artists. But I'm not quite understanding. It starts with number 99. Where's number 100?
There's no 100? So it's top...
There is no 100. It starts with... So we're going to say it's top 99 then. Even though the title says top 100. It's top 99. So top 99, his favorite music artists. I'm going to go... let's see, the 90s. Number 99 is Gojira. Number 98 is Journey. Number 97 is Jethro Tull. Number 96 is Jeff Buckley. Number 95 is Hank Williams. Number 94 is Bon Jovi. Number 93 is Joan Jett. Number 92 is Fiona Apple. Number 91 is Jerry Lee Lewis. And number 90 is Leonard Skinner.
No, really I'm glad he's got Bon Jovi on there. That's pretty cool, you know?
You know, he's got like a fetish for the letter J. You notice that? Gojira, Journey, Jethro Tull, Jeff Buckley, Bon Jovi, Joan Jett, and Jerry Lee Lewis.
Jerry Lee Lewis I'm not really a big fan of, but whatever.
I mean, he did sing Great Balls of Fire. Yeah. Number 89 is Guns N' Roses. Number 88 is Agalloch. Number 87 is Exodus. Number 86 is Nazareth. Number 85 is John Coltrane. Number 84 is Eric Clapton. Number 83 is Elvis Costello. Number 82 is Motorhead. Number 81 is Gorgoroth. Number 80 is Ed Guy.
That's now pretty damn cool. Okay, shit. Yeah.
I mean, Ed Guy, Nazareth, Agalloch, I'm a huge fan of. And then you got John Coltrane in there, because why not? Yeah, why not? Number 79, oh wow, he loses some points. Number 79 is Amy Winehouse. Number 78 is Creedence Clearwater Revival. Number 77 is Morbid Angel. Number 76 is Elton John. Number 75 is The Velvet Underground. Number 74 is Deep Purple. Number 73, Michael Jackson. Number 72, Coldplay. Number 71, Genesis. And number 70,
well, I'm glad he's got Coldplay on there from Amy Winehouse.
I gotta give him points for, for Charles Mingus, for Genesis, one of my favorite bands of all time, for Deep Purple, for Elton John, for a lot of them. Amy Winehouse, really? Velvet Underground, I can't stand. Michael Jackson, I don't know, not my thing, really. He had a few good songs.
I like Coldplay, but Michael Jackson, he's a classic, so I mean, you know.
Yeah. Going to the 60s, number 69 is Isis. Number 68, Captain Beefheart. Number 67, Buddy Holly. Number 66, Don McLean. Number 65, Bruce Springsteen. Number 64, Depeche Mode. Number 63, Soundgarden. Number 62, Bob Marley. Number 61, Blue Oyster Cult. And number
Bruce
60,
Springsteen
Muse.
Can go suck a dick. I hate him.
I like his newer stuff, actually. I never was a fan of his, but his last two albums have been really good. Depeche Mode is the one that I'm like, what the fuck? Depeche Mode, really? I've always called them Dedouche Mode. Bob Marley, that's cool. Blue Oyster Cult is cool. He got ISIS on there, which is kind of obscure. But I'm a big fan of them.
Okay.
So there you go. Moving on to the 50s. Number 59, Blind Guardian. Number 58, Bad Religion. Number 57, The Beastie Boys. Number 56, Eminem. Number 55, Billy Joel. Number 54, Harry Nilsson. Number 53, B.B. King. Number 52, The Stooges. Number 51, John Lennon. And number 50, Green Day. I gotta say, what the fuck about Eminem and then
The Stooges and Eminem?
Like, really? Yeah, Iggy Pop, and Eminem,
I can't listen to Eminem, so...
I wish he would just disappear already. Some good things in there, though. Blind Guardian, Beastie Boys, B.B. King, I mean, Green Day.
Green Day I'm kind of meh about, but, yeah.
All right, moving on to the 40s. Number 49 is Aretha Franklin. By the way, starting with Green Day, which is number 50, he's also listing his top 3 favorite albums by each one, but that's a bit much, so I'm not reading those, okay? 49 is Aretha Franklin. 48, Def Leppard. Number 47, Arcade Fire. Number 46, Opeth. Number 45, Death. Number 44, Alice in Chains. Number 43, Ayreon. Number 42, Dio. Number 41, AC/DC.
He got some major points in me just now. Ayreon and Opeth.
Which one, though? For Ayreon or for Death or Opeth? Death is a huge one for me. Yeah. Leprosy is your favorite Death album? Really? Okay. They're all good, but wow. Just saying, Weird. Number 40 is... I'm sorry, I said number 40 is Aerosmith. Number 39, Dream Theater. Number 38, Rob Zombie. Number 37, The White Stripes. Number 36, Tool. Number 35, Nick Drake. Number 34, Iron Maiden. Number 33, Rush. Number 32, Megadeth. Number 31, Slayer. And number 30, Ozzy Osbourne. I gotta say, you got some of my very favorites in there, including my favorite band, Dream Theater. And then you
I was just gonna say, I like all of them except for White Stripes and Tool.
Tool is for tools. Okay, the 20s. Number 29, Peter Gabriel. Number 28... Oh, wait, actually, let me go back. I want to see what his favorite Dream Theater album was. Awake. Okay, not a bad choice. All right, where was I? Number 29, Peter Gabriel. Number 28, Elvis Presley. Number 27, The Clash. Number 26, Janis Joplin. Number 25, Frank Zappa. Number 24, The Sex Pistols. Number 23, Nine Inch Nails. Number 22, Joy Division. Number 21, Ray Charles.
Nine
and
Inch
number 20,
Nails,
The
I
Who.
hate them.
I don't mind Nine Inch Nails. I was going to complain about the Sex
Pistols. Kind of meh, but I hate Nine Inch Nails.
I mean, they're terrible on purpose. Okay, in the teens, number 19, David Bowie. Number 18, Frank Sinatra. Number 17, Radiohead. Number 16, Johnny Cash. Number 15, Led Zeppelin. Number 14, The Doors. Number 13, Queen. Number 12, The Rolling Stones. Number 11,
hoping
Metallica.
I would see Metallica and Queen on there.
Yeah, I was hoping that I would not see the Rolling Stones.
Same here.
The Rolling Stones.
I am ready.
Okay, so ready for the top 10? Number 10, Jimi Hendrix. Number 9, Black Sabbath. Number 8, Pink Floyd. Number 7, The Beatles. Number 6, Bob Dylan. Number 5, Leonard Cohen. Number 4, Tom Waits. Number 3, Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. Number 2, Nirvana. And number 1, Marilyn Manson.
I mean, not that I don't like his stuff, but Marilyn Manson, number 1?
I don't really care for him one way or another. Like, I don't like him, but I don't put enough energy into not liking him.
Number 1, though?
Like you have some legends on here, and then you put Nirvana, Nick Cave, and Marilyn Manson at the top.
Well, I like Nirvana, but
weird,
I'm a little curious about Marilyn Manson, though.
Out of the top 10, why wouldn't you put either the Beatles or Pink Floyd at number 1?
I would go with the Beatles at number 1, actually.
Yeah. All right, well, out of 100, there's certainly some weirdness. I think overall it was a good list, even though there's some weird shit on here. I'm going to give him I'm
actually going to go a tiny bit higher and say 85.
85. Okay, so we're on the same page, just slightly off. Oh, and by the way, he had sent us a top 100 musical artist list in the past, and I just realized he sent me a note also talking about that. He said, yes, I am aware I did this list in the past, but my music taste has changed slightly since then. What I mean is I've gotten into more bands and basically have enough to make a top 100 list now.
Oh,
and this
cool.
one is in order. Yeah. Okay, now this is really interesting because, in the past month we had Father's Day, and I had 2 people send me 2 different lists but they're the same theme. So I had Uber McFailsauce, who sent me top 10 science fiction and fantasy fathers. And then Benny Gesserit also sent me top 10... Oh, he sent me mothers. He sent me top 10 mothers in science fiction and fantasy. So there's and they're not on the same website either. Yeah. So who do you want to go with first? The dads or the moms? Okay, so the moms, this was sent in by Benny Gesserit. It's from Wired.com. Top 10 mothers in science fiction and fantasy. Anybody you'd expect to see on here, Tanya?
God, probably quite a few people, but I can't think off the top of my head right now, so...
Okay, all right. Okay, well, number 10 is Carol Marcus. That's, of course, Captain Kirk's
Carol Marcus.
mom.
No.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, I'm
mom.
sorry. She's his... Yeah, his son's mom. Okay, I forgot what his mom's name was, but... Yeah, all right. That Captain Kirk's son's mom. Okay. Number 9 is Lady Jessica Atreides, who apparently is the mother of somebody from Dune. Okay. Number 8 is Martha Kent.
Of course,
Superman's Earth mom. Number 7 is Padme Amidala. That's, of course, Luke Skywalker's mom. I got to contest her being on here. She's died
not really
right
a
after
mom,
he was born.
really, you know?
I mean, she was technically a mom, but she didn't do any mom things other than naming her kids. Hold on one second. Andrew's irritating me. Let me tell him to go away. Okay. Well, I just said recording West Critics. I didn't say go away. Number 6 is the Alien Queen from Alien. Yeah, imagine getting a Mother's Day card for her. Number 5 is Sharon Athena Agathon. I'm trying to figure out who that's from. It's talking about Cylons and Hera and Athena and all this other shit. Oh, from Battlestar Galactica.
I never even saw that show, so...
She's kind of hot, though. Number 5... I'm sorry, that was number 5. Number 4 is Molly Weasley. Of course, that's the matron of the Harry Potter series.
Yeah, she should be number 1. I like her.
Number 1, actually. Because she's a mother to 7 kids and then a surrogate mother to Harry.
She totally kills, what's her name there?
Oh, well, yeah. Bellatrix Lestrange, she's also incredibly powerful, as they show, yeah. Number 3 is Helen Parr, or Elastigirl. Oh, that's the mom from The Incredibles. Yeah. Number 2 is Cordelia Naismith Hozigan. I believe isn't that Sherlock Holmes' mom? I have
no idea.
I think that might be Sherlock Holmes' mom. And finally, number 1 is Sarah Connor, of course, John Connor's mother.
She should not be number 1. No. Yes,
Molly
totally
Weasley
agree.
should be number 1. And number 2 should be Martha Kent. But, not a bit. I'm going to give it a 7.
I'll go the same. 7.
Not too bad. 7? Okay. All right, let's check out the dads. And the dads list is over at buzzymag.com. And it was sent in by Uber McPhail. It's top science fiction and fantasy fathers. So, this starts at number 1. So let me scroll down. Okay, so number 10 is Geppetto. Of course, he created Pinocchio and is sort of a father of a sort. Geppetto was a shitty
he let his kid go away and all that.
Yeah, he let him get... Yeah, I mean... no, Geppetto was terrible. What are you talking about? Number 9, Arthur Weasley from the Harry Potter series. I was pushing for Molly to be higher. Arthur, I'll let him at number 9 because he is a bit of an idiot at times. Number 8 is Michael Carpenter of the Dresden Files. Which I'm not familiar with it either, so... Everybody wants to IM me right now. Number 7 is Duke Leto Atreides, who's, another one from Dune. So there you go. Yeah, whatever. Number 6, Captain Sisko from Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he was a good dad. Number 5 is a 2 for both Jor-El and Jonathan Kent, which is Superman's two dads. Number 3 is Sergei Rozhenko, which is Worf's dad.
He's really cool. I like him.
Generation. Yeah, he was funny. Number 2 is William Adama, who's apparently also from Battlestar Galactica. And I, you know what? I think that they're going. I don't think they're trying to do best dads here. I think they're just doing most iconic, because there is no way that number 1 should be Sarek of Vulcan. I mean, we know he's Spock's dad, but he's kind of a dick.
Well, yeah,
you know what I mean? I mean, I think they kind of redeemed the character in the new Star Trek movie, where they showed that he isn't like a total asshole all the time.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean? But Sarek is just... He's
especially
very
in the Next Generation. He's even more... he just lives in his mind at that point,
he was
but
losing his mind at that point. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, wow. I think I like the Mom's List slightly better.
I'm actually going to say 5, actually.
Ooh,
yeah.
Snap. At least they didn't do something stupid like put Darth Vader on there, though.
If they had put Darth Vader in it, it would have been hilarious.
Join me and we will rule the galaxy. Okay, I have 2 lists sent in by WWE Lover 100. But I don't know why he did this, but I'll accept it. He sent in 2 lists that were actually from Game Informer. So, taken from July's Game Informer, we have the top 10 babies from video games. Number 10 is Baby Boomer from the game Baby Boomer. Number 9 is the baby from Super Monkey Ball. Number 8 is Garrickson Baby from Earthbound, which it can go fuck itself. Number 7 is the baby Yoshi from Super Mario World. Yoshi. Number 6 is Wander from Shadow of the Colossus. Spoiler alert. Number 5 are the unbaptized babies from Dante's Inferno.
Oh, those.
The ones you have to kill. Yo, that
was craziness.
That was fucking awesome. It was awesome. Number 4, the crawler Necromorph from Dead Space. That's another creepy baby. I'm surprised I don't see on this list the cherub from Doom 3.
I'm actually thinking that the ultimate being from Parasite Eve will be on there, but we'll see. Ah, shit.
No, it's not. It's not. Number 3 are the Mortal Kombat babies. You know, when you do a babality. Number 2 is Baby Ezio from Assassin's Creed 2. And number 1, Baby Pac-Man. There you go. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'm taking a point off for Earthbound. I
have to give it a 9.
I give it a 9, though. Yeah. I'm glad they didn't put the baby from Half-Life, you know? And then from June's Game Informer magazine, also sent in by WW Lover, we have top 10 Space Marines. Yeah. Number 10, we have Presidents Washington and Lincoln from the ending of The Conduit 2. That's funny, though. Number 9 is the XCOM crew from XCOM. Number 8 is the COG Gears from Gears of War. Number 7, the EDF soldiers from Earth Defense Force. Number 6 is Major Dutch Schaefer from AVP. Number 5, the Stormtroopers from Star Wars. I don't think they count as
I guess you can technically call them that, but
they're space idiots is what they are. The Marines should be effective.
Yeah.
Just saying. Number 4, Ultramarines from Warhammer 40k. I mean, they invented the idea of Space Marines, so there you go. Number 3, the Terran Marines from StarCraft. Number 2, the Master Chief from Halo. And number 1, of course, the Doom guy from Doom. They put the Doom guy in number 1.
I gotta go with 10.
Yeah. Okay, so Uber McPhailsauce also sent in a list. Top 10 worst comic book animated series of all time from Newsarama. Newsarama.com, of course, probably the biggest comic book website on the internet. So these are the top 10 worst comic book animated series. Number 10, Fred and Barney Meet the Thing. As in Fred, I didn't even know this existed. As in Fred and Barney from the Flintstones meet the Thing from the
serious?
Fantastic Four. That's
Oh
terrible.
my
That's like the
God.
worst idea ever. Number 9 is the Marvel Superheroes, which apparently was an attempt at doing an Avengers cartoon way back in 1966, and it was just, really
Okay.
bad animation. As a matter of fact, they're saying that basically it was just static panels lifted straight from the comic books with music dialogue, moving lips, and the occasional
Oh, that's
arm
really
movement.
bad.
That's bad, yeah. Number 8 is the Black Panther, which apparently they did a Black Panther animated series in 2009.
Neither was I.
Not aware of it. Yeah. Oh, apparently they were going to air it on BET, but they never did. They only aired it in Australia.
Okay.
Weird. Number 7 is Ultra
I remember
Force, which was a generic superhero thing in the 90s. Number 6 is Avengers United They Stand, which was another Avengers series from the late 90s. Okay. Number 5 is a threesome. Oh, wait, what? No, 1, 2, 3. No, 4. Foursome. 4, and they all have something in common. Wildcats, Savage Dragon, Youngblood, and Cyberforce. They were all based on Image Comics. They all came out in the mid-90s.
They were all
and they
horrible.
were all terrible. As a matter of fact, they mentioned that, we eventually did get some good Image series, the Max and Spawn, but those were all bad. Number 4,
I remember
the
that.
Swamp Thing cartoon. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. Wasn't there another show that was like a live action show though?
So do I.
I remember watching that. Yeah, but the cartoon was terrible though. Number 3, Spider-Man Unlimited, which I've never seen, but I have heard it was bad. So yeah, it only lasted a season. Number 2 is Fred and Barney Meet the Thing. They said this is the note here. It says, "Yeah, sorry, it isn't getting the top worst spot for the previously stated reason, but to make up for that, we're counting it twice." So number 1 is the Fantastic Four cartoon from the late 70s.
Really bad.
Yeah, well they gave us the fucking Herbie robot, so that in itself is pukey. That's a tough one to rate.
I'm actually
going to
say 9.
9? Okay. Let's see. Okay, we do have some lists left. I think we're getting near the end here, though. Okay, so this next list is sent in by The Return of Kali Yuga. It's his top 25 Xbox 360 games.
Woot.
So let's see. Number 25 is Two Worlds. I've never played that one.
I have.
How was it?
It was good. It was like it kind of like was like an emulation of Dragon Age almost though.
Oh, okay. Well, you can do worse, right?
That's true.
Number 24 is Bolt. Really?
Bolt?
Bolt. Okay. Number 23 is Burnout Paradise.
Good game.
Okay. Number 22 is Saints Row the Third. That's pretty amusing, but not my thing.
No, not my thing.
Number 21 is Crackdown.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, neither have I. Number 20 is The Simpsons game. That's interesting because that was almost universally panned.
I didn't like it.
Somebody had to like it, I guess.
Oh.
Number 19 is Assassin's Creed. That's a good game. Can't go wrong there.
Yeah, okay.
Number 18 is Fable 3. I think I just threw up in my mouth a little bit, but no good.
I still like the Fable games a little bit, so yeah.
Number 17, Mortal Kombat. Love it, love it, love it.
Love it.
Number 16, Saints Row 2. Same comment that I had for 3.
Yep.
Number 15, Call of Duty 3. That keeps popping up. That is not a good one.
I'll defer to you on that one.
If he has like no other Call of Duty games on here, I'm going to be pissed. That can't be his favorite one. Number 14 is Street Fighter 4. I like Street Fighter 4, although I was annoyed at having to buy like the upgraded version.
Yeah, same here.
And then they had like another upgraded version, but I was like out of it at that point. Like, no way, I'm not going to do it again. Number 13, Red Dead Redemption, which, I mean, that's got a lot of praise, but I haven't played it. Have you?
I've never played it.
Yeah. Andrew tried to play it, but he had a hard time with the graphics.
Really?
Yeah, he was saying the graphics were really actually kind of bad, and that at a distance it was difficult to tell enemies apart or tell an enemy from a rock even.
Wow.
Yeah, it's weird. Halo Reach is number 12, whatever.
Ugh.
Number 11 is Saints Row. This guy really likes the Saints Row series, but according to him, they seem to be getting worse. Because he had 3 and then 2 and then the original, you know?
Okay.
Number 10 is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Okay, you've redeemed yourself somewhat. Number 9 is Grand Theft Auto 4. You know, it's a lot of the sandbox games. I mean, you have Grand Theft Auto 4, you have all 3 Saints Rows, you have Red Dead Redemption. I'm not really into these kind of games, though.
Neither am I.
Number 8 is Fable 2.
Okay.
I wonder if we'll see Fable 1 on here. Number 7 is Call of Duty Black Ops. Okay, now that's it. You have to stop there. Because that was the really awesome one. So if you put any more Call of Duty after that, you lose all your points. Number 6 is Fallout New Vegas. That's a good one.
No, it's New Bug Vegas.
Well, I mean, that's Obsidian. What do you want? Number 6... Oh, that was number 6. Number 5 is Dead Rising 2, which I haven't gotten the chance to play, but I'm sure it's okay. Number 4 is Fallout 3, or as you would probably call it, Bug Out 3.
Bug Out 3, yep.
Number 3 is The Elder Scrolls 4 Buglivion. No, I'm just fucking with Oblivion.
No,
number
it is good.
2 is Halo 3, yawn. And number 1 is The Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. Well, he's got some good games, some bad games, and overall, meh.
Well, you know, a lot of them are FPS, and sorry, but I'm not into the FPS type thing.
There's only a few FPSs on here.
Well, you got actually, Halo Reach.
Well, yeah, Halo and Call of Duty. I mean, Halo I don't give a shit about, you know what I mean?
I gotta go, I don't know.
I'm gonna give him a 14. It's just meh. 14? Meh, yeah.
I might go down to 12. It's
12,
meh.
Yeah, meh. And this is another list sent by the same guy, The Return of Kali Yuga. And this is his 10 worst things that happened in the music industry. Okay. All right, so according to him, these are the 10 worst things to happen in the music industry. Number 10 is Michael Jackson found not guilty. Well, first off, that wasn't really something happening in the music industry.
Yeah.
And secondly, I don't think he was guilty. I mean, you know, he was a weirdo, and I think that contributed to it, but I don't think he was raping anybody.
I mean, I'm sure he's very strange. You know, he was very strange.
Yeah, I mean, like, he was kind of like a big kid himself, and I think he just thought it was okay to get in a bed with a bunch of kids and watch movies like that, and then, of course, you know, I mean, these kids themselves said it never happened, so I think it was a lot of the parents looking for money, you know.
But that didn't happen to the music industry, though.
Yeah, that had really nothing to do with the music. He hadn't released an album in, like, a long time at that point, so... Number 9, 2 words, Chris Gaines. Okay, now the Chris Gaines thing was pretty bad, but I gotta say that shouldn't be on here because there was almost no impact on the music industry. Everybody forgot about it right after it happened. It didn't even really affect Garth Brooks' career, really.
No, it really didn't.
He kind of bounced back, so...
Yeah.
Number 8 is Metallica suing the Napster service, which, you know, I don't know. Somebody had to be the bad guy there, though, you know?
It was bound to happen.
Yeah.
You know, it was bound to happen.
It was going to happen one way or another. Number 7, the death of Chuck Schuldiner of Death. That is a big blow to the metal scene, especially since, you know, a lot of these guys, they die all the time, but this wasn't an overdose or a murder or anything. I mean, this was a brain cancer, you know?
He was awesome, so, yeah.
Yeah, a genius.
Yeah.
That one I'm giving. Number 6, the release of Thriller. This guy really doesn't like Michael Jackson.
Okay, no, sorry, but I have to be devil's advocate here. The Thriller was awesome. It was awesome. It was.
I don't like Michael Jackson. I'll tell you, Thriller was awesome.
You know, you can't say that. It's just.
He probably didn't grow up in the 80s like we did, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Number 5, the Lilith Fair. I mean, that's sort of one of those, like, who cares kind of things, you know?
I don't think that was really much of an
It's not really
impact,
bothering anybody, yeah. Number 4 is Soulja Boy. I'm kind of like really ambivalent, you know what I mean? I mean, his songs are really, really stupid, but there's a lot of really, really stupid songs out there.
I hope Justin Bieber is on there. I really do.
You know, he's not on the list.
Well.
Number 3 is Michael Jackson again. Michael Jackson getting his hands on the Beatles catalog. Well, I mean, you know, the thing is, I don't know why that's so bad, because it's not like he did anything bad with it, and he didn't even make any money, because he spent almost his entire fortune on those Beatles songs, and when he died, he had still not gotten any kind of profit from it. His kids are going to make out like bandits.
Yeah, I don't think there's much of an impact in the music industry.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, it's not like he did anything really terrible with it. You know, like he could have, but he didn't. Number 2, Sgt. Pepper Lonely Hearts Club Band movie. That was a really bad movie, but it's like one of those things, like it didn't really have an impact, you know?
It didn't. See, I have yet to hear actually some impact music industry.
I mean, other than Chuck Schuldiner, these are all nonsense. I mean, like, what about like the death of Jimi Hendrix, or
that was huge, yeah.
Or the American Pie crash. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, another one, yeah.
You know, I mean, what about like, I mean, I don't know. What about the invention of auto-tune? That should be on here.
Oh, that should be on there, yeah, definitely.
But number 1, I do agree with number 1, though. Number 1 is MTV.
Oh, well, MTV, yeah, that's...
You know, Jack Black said it best in the movie The School of Rock. We had this awesome thing to stick it to the man called rock and roll, and then the man ruined it by creating MTV.
Yep.
So... he does kind of redeem himself a little bit at the end by putting MTV at number 1, but really it's a shit list.
I have to say,
I was gonna give him a 3, so you're a little lower than me, yeah.
Yeah, it's you can't have things like Michael Jackson's Thriller on there and expect to think that
he's got a hard on for. He's got like a total hate boner for Michael Jackson.
He does, yeah.
The guy's dead. Give it up. Can't hurt you anymore. Maybe he was the one person that actually was molested by Michael Jackson.
My God.
Here's a real quickie. I Fuck Like an Animal's top 5 favorite guitarists.
Oh, sweet.
Number 5 is Hubert Sumlin. I will admit I do not know who that is.
Who is Hubert Sumlin?
I am looking him up right now, and I will inform you and therefore everybody else. Oh, he's a blues guitarist.
Okay.
So there you go. Sorry about that. Yeah, he's a blues guitarist, solo guy, you know, so there you go. I mean, I'm sure he's good. So I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt there, you know. Number 4 is Jimi Hendrix. Everybody knows who Jimi Hendrix is. He was great, so there you go. Number 3 is Tommy Iommi, of course, of Black Sabbath.
Awesome.
Number 2, my favorite one of my favorite guitarists, probably my second favorite, actually, Frank Zappa.
Frank Zappa. Hell yes.
And number 1 is Uli John Roth. That is not what I expected.
What?
I mean, that's obscure. I mean, wow.
Number 1?
Number 1, yeah. I mean, he's good, but okay, that's his favorite, though. It's not
that's
best,
true.
but it's his favorites, yeah. So these are his 5 favorite guitarists. I can't argue with any of them. It's not like there's anybody on here that I don't like. Although I don't know Hubert Sumlin, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So I'll give him a 5.
I'll give him 5, too.
Okay. And finally, we have 3 lists from Mr. Lover of Ganja. Here we have the top 10 obscure conspiracy theories from the website listverse.com. And once it comes, this was written by Jay Fratter of listverse.com.
Okay.
So the top 10 obscure conspiracy theories, and I'm thinking that I might have to read into these a little bit. Number 10 is Babylon. It says, some Rastafarians maintain that a white racist patriarchy known as Babylon controls the world in order to oppress the African race. They believe that Emperor Haile Selassie of Ethiopia did not die when it was reported in 1975, and that the racist white media, known as Babylon, propagated the rumor in order to squash the Rastafari movement and its message of overthrowing Babylon. So basically, It's a bunch of really stoned guys like, man, the white people are like controlling everything, man.
Wow.
That is an obscure conspiracy theory. It fits the bill. Number 9 is Flight 007. According to this, it was a Korean Airlines civilian airliner that was shot down by a Soviet jet interceptors on September 1st, 1983 over the Sea of Japan over prohibited Soviet airspace. The event has been the subject of ongoing controversy and has spawned a number of conspiracy theories, many of which are rooted in Cold War disinformation and propaganda campaigns, the suppression of evidence such as the flight data recorders, and unexplained details such as the role of a United States Air Force RC-135 surveillance aircraft. So, in other words, something funny went on, but nobody really knows what it was.
And you'll probably never know either, so...
Yeah, especially that it was 30 years ago. Number 8, digital TV. Some theories claim that forced transition to digital television as broadcasting is the practical realization of the Big Brother concept. They claim that miniature cameras and microphones are built into set-top boxes and newer TV sets to spy on people. What, so they can watch you playing Dance Dance Revolution? So they could watch you sitting there eating ice cream while you're watching Lost? I mean, come on, give me a break.
Give me a break.
That is stupid. Number 7, modern Nazis. It says, Martin Bormann was a prominent Nazi official. He had become head of the party chancellery and private secretary to Adolf Hitler. He gained Hitler's trust and derived immense power within the Third Reich by controlling access to the Fuhrer and regulating the orbits of those closest to him. After the war, Bormann was not found and was tried in absentia at Nuremberg. Unconfirmed sightings of Bormann were reported globally for 2 decades, particularly in Europe, Paraguay, and elsewhere in South America. Some rumors claim that Bormann had plastic surgery while on the run. So basically, there's a Nazi war criminal still out there, and we really don't know where he went.
It could be true. I mean, yeah.
He's probably dead by now, though. I mean,
probably dead by now.
He would be 112 years old at this point. So
yeah, so he's dead. So yeah.
Number 6 is about the tsunami in 2004, the Indian Ocean tsunami. It killed millions of people. That was caused by an earthquake. There are some people who believe that it was not actually an earthquake, that it was intentionally caused by a tsunami bomb.
What?
These people are assholes.
Are you... Oh my God.
I think Hugo Chavez kind of started that. I think he was saying that George Bush did it with a weather machine or some shit like that. People are maniacs. Number 5 is Far Lap. Far Lap was a horse, a champion New Zealand thoroughbred racehorse whose achievements captured the public's imagination during the early years of the Great Depression. Foaled in New Zealand, he was trained and raised in Australia. Far Lap dominated Australian racing during a distinguished career, winning a Melbourne Cup, 2 Cox Plates, and 19 other weight-for-age races. All right, so where's the conspiracy? Blah, 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 blah. All right, so, okay, so the horse just mysteriously died. He just hemorrhaged to death. And apparently, the jockey also died in mysterious circumstances, like around the same time. So they did an autopsy on the horse, and they found that the horse's stomach and intestines were inflamed, and so they think that it was poisoned, probably by a rival. So that actually sounds plausible, to be honest.
So that sounds kind of plausible, yeah.
It doesn't really sound like too much of an obscure conspiracy theory. Number 4, this has to do with the Catholic Church. Rome is the seat of the Antichrist. This theory is restricted almost entirely to various fundamental Christian Protestant groups in the United States. The theory posits that the Vatican, through the Pope, is the Antichrist and that its sole function in this society is to destroy society.
Wow.
Don't you think they would have done it by now?
Yeah. Wow.
Number 3 has to do with the New Coke. Remember the New Coke?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that wasn't too good. One of the many conspiracy theories relating to the Coca-Cola Company is that it intentionally changed to an inferior formula with New Coke with the intent of driving up demand for their classic product, later reintroducing it for their financial gain. That's nonsense. They lost so much money doing that.
I was just going to say, they had a profit loss on that one.
Yeah, big loss. Number 2 is about the World Bank, which also ties into the whole New World Order nonsense. It's said to control the wealth of nations through central banks via the... I didn't even want to read about that. That one just pisses me off. And number 1 is the Great Electronic Conspiracy. The theory of the electronic conspiracy is said to be a variant of modern New World Order conspiracy theories. The theory consists of a belief that a secret group has been attempting for centuries to reach worldwide dominion, even if the result by design would be world destruction. So apparently it has to do with replacing coins with paper money and the internet and a whole bunch of other complicated shit that nobody in their right mind would put together. So these are all, I mean, other than the horse one, honestly doesn't sound like a conspiracy theory to me. That probably happened. They probably did poison the horse. Horses don't just drop dead out of nowhere, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's pretty plausible. So
especially if somebody is winning all the races, they wanted it out of the way, they poisoned the horse. Yeah. So I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. All these other ones are, they're conspiracy theories, all right.
Yeah, I'd say 9 out of 10.
Yeah. Here's one from Cracked.com, sent in by Mr. Lover of Ganja. This is the top 5 worst comedies of all time. Comedy movies, that is.
Oh, okay.
So it'd be interesting to see if we've seen any of these. Number 5 is Chairman of the Board.
I saw that.
That was that Carrot Top movie. I saw part of it. It wasn't funny at all.
It was not funny. It was stupid.
Stupid, yeah. Carrot Top's not funny. I mean, there's nothing funny about him.
No.
Number 4 is It's Pat, the movie.
What?
Have you seen that one? Tanya?
Huh?
Have you seen that one?
No.
I have, and not only is it one of the worst comedies of all time, it's one of the worst movies of all time.
Oh, I never saw it, so...
Just thinking about that movie makes me want to throw up. Number 3 is The Master of Disguise, also known as the movie that killed Dana Carvey's career.
Yes,
I didn't
saw
see
that,
it, though,
and it was so horrible.
I didn't see it. I'm glad I didn't see it. Number 2 is Junior.
What is it?
Junior.
Junior?
Arnold Schwarzenegger, the pregnant man.
Okay, I'm sorry. I actually liked that movie. I'm sorry.
It was a stupid idea, but in the end, it was kind of funny.
I liked some scenes in it. I did like it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't help it.
Number one is a movie that I haven't seen, but I have to admit it did look bad, is Little Nicky. That was that Adam Sandler movie where he was like Satan's kid.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I gotta take issue with this one. I'm sorry. I love Little Nicky.
I know some people who've seen it who liked it, so I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen it.
No, me and the wife both love Little Nicky. So no.
Okay.
No.
So what do you give this out of 5? I mean, I'm gonna give it a 3 because It's Pat, awful. Chairman of the Board, awful. Master of Disguise, I haven't seen it, but it seems awful. But the other two, I'm kind of iffy about.
I'm gonna say 3.
Okay, so we're in agreement on that. Here's our final list of the day, which was sent in by Mr. Lover of Ganja, and this is also from listverse.com. It is the top 10 episodes of The X-Files. Oh, I'm sorry, it's top 15. Top 15 episodes of The X-Files.
I've only seen a few episodes, so this should be interesting.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's going to be interesting. I've seen, like, the first 5 seasons, I think, so... Okay, so this was written by Rahat Haq, and it says top 15 best X-Files episodes. Number 15 is Our Town, which, let's see. I wish they'd tell you a little bit more than just the name. Oh, that was the one with that creepy town with all the, they will wear, like, tribal masks and they killed people with axes and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Number 14 is Monday. Monday, I think, that was something with, like, the guy thought he was repeating the same day over and over again or something like that.
I think I actually do remember that one.
Yeah. Number 13 is Eve. Let's see. Eve. Oh, it had something to do with mutated clones, apparently. I don't think I've seen that one.
I didn't see that one.
Number 12, Small Potatoes, which, I think that was one of those body horror type episodes where a guy was transforming into, like, a monster or something. Yeah,
weird.
That's basically what it was. Number 11 is War of the Coprophages, which... Doesn't coprophage mean, like, shit-eater? I mean, coprophage, doesn't that mean eating shit?
Yes.
Oh, this was the Roach episode.
Oh,
remember with the killer roaches? You ever saw that one?
Oh, I did see that one.
Oh, yeah, and roaches are coprophages because they do eat shit. Oh, yeah, that was terrible. Oh,
that was
creepy.
Really, really bad, actually.
That was creepy. Are you like away from the microphone? I can barely hear you.
Oh, sorry.
I need you to be here. Okay. Number 10 is Drive. which is I don't think I've seen that one. It says it highlights the government. Wouldn't they just give a synopsis instead of reviewing it? That would be useful. All right, whatever. Number 9 is Field Trip. I'm just going to read these really fast because they don't really tell you what episodes they are. Number 8 is Pusher. Number 7, The Goldberg Variation. Number 6, Jose Chung's From Outer Space. Number 5, Bad Blood. Number 4 is Milagro. Number 3 is Die Hard, Died Verlelts. Number 2 is Clyde Buckman's Final Repose. And their number 1 favorite episode of The X-Files is Squeeze.
Okay.
So I'm trying to remember what that one was about. It doesn't really tell you anything. Oh, that was the guy that like was able to like stretch his body and shit.
Oh, that one I actually did see.
He would squeeze himself like through cracks in doors and shit. And he would get that was creepy.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Yeah. Well, out of 15, I'm gonna give it a what. Because they didn't really tell you. I mean, it just goes on about how awesome each one was without giving you a synopsis. So it's not a very well written list.
I'm going to say NA because I've.
Yeah, give it a huh.
Huh? What?
Huh? What? Huh? What? Huh? What? What? Huh?
What? Huh?
Want to do one more? Wash the taste of that out of our mouth. Okay, this is also on list verse. And this is written by... It doesn't say. This is top 15 video game franchises, according to Listverse.
Okay.
So this should be interesting, right?
This should be interesting.
Number 15, Doom.
Hell yes.
Good list so far. Number 14, Castlevania.
Hell fucking yes.
Hell no, that should be number 1.
Oh, yeah.
Bastard. Number 13... I don't know how they get away with this. They just put sports games as number 13. So they didn't just put a franchise. They put a genre.
They should have put like EA or something, or like Madden or something.
Yeah, it's just weird, Number 12. Once again, this is really more of a license than a series. Is Star Wars, because that's been handled by so many different developers and publishers. And
that's very vague. So yeah.
Vague. Number 11 is Pac-Man.
Of course.
Pac-Man. Number 10, Metroid.
Oh,
Metroid.
Okay, yeah.
Number 9, Final Fantasy.
Of course.
There you go. Number 8, Mortal Kombat.
Hell yeah.
Mortal Kombat. Number 7, Mega Man.
Hell yes.
Number 6, Grand Theft Auto. Not really a fan, but I understand people like it. Number 5, Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, maybe once. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Number 4 is Halo. Meh. Number 3 is Resident Evil. Okay. Oh, acceptable. It's kind of high, though, don't you think?
It shouldn't be higher than Final Fantasy, but whatever.
It should be higher than Castlevania, either. Number 2 is The Legend of Zelda.
Okay. Hell yeah.
What do you think number 1 is?
Honestly, I was kind of hoping that Castlevania or Legend of Zelda would be number 1, so I have no idea.
It's a Mario!
No way.
Really? Oh, of course it's Mario.
Well, yeah, but...
It's not Chronicles of a Dark Lord, sorry to say.
It needs to be Kotal, sorry.
It's not. Maybe when they do the revised edition.
The revised edition.
The special edition, whatever. Enhanced edition.
The enhanced edition,
Well, that's it for List Critics. Thank you guys for coming out and listening to us deal with multiple technical issues
today.
Some of them you probably didn't notice because I just edited them out, but yeah, there you go. So we'll see you next month. Send in your lists to me and keep it greasy.
Hell fucking yes. Awesome.
Alrighty then. See you then.
Bye.